Lesson 11. Future Tense. Let's start. Imagine you are a clairvoyant and can see the future. Look into the crystal ball and predict 3 things that may happen in this house in the days to come. Let's understand. Future tense shows an action that will be completed soon. It can be expressed in many ways, namely, be infinitive, will or shall, going to, present continuous, simple present, future continuous, future perfect continuous. Let's study about them in detail. Will or shall. Will or shall plus the base form of the verb is its simple future tense. Shall is used only with the first person, I and we, and is interchangeable with will. Examples: you will enjoy the company of so many loving creatures. I shall or will check the result on the internet later. Note that in modern English, will has taken precedence over shall and is more widely used even for first-person singular and plural forms. The form and rules for an effective use of shall or will are: form, use and example. Shall or will plus base to offer help. Form of the verb: just relax, I will arrange for a taxi. To suggest something: shall we dine? Now that you are refreshed. To express thoughts: I think I will call it a day. To promise something: I will always stand by you. To request someone to do something: will you do me a favor? To express something that is out of speaker's control: there will be many obstacles on your path to pull you down. Going to form. Sometimes going to, the present continuous tense of the verb to go, is used to refer to a future action that has been planned or scheduled. Examples: the camping destination is going to be Tirthan. We are going to celebrate grandfather's 80th birthday soon. The form and rules for an effective use of going to are: form, use and example. Is, are, am plus going to plus base form of the verb to refer to an intended future action. It seems the Chinese are going to invade through the Pangong Lake. To predict something that is certain to happen. With a sky like that, it is going to rain soon. Difference between going to and shall or will. The basic differences between the two are: going to is used to express the intention of doing something soon, the indication that something will happen soon. Shall or will is used to express events that are out of one's control, future in a general way. Examples: going to. The girl has a lot of grit. She is going to do us proud. We are going to shift to Allahabad as my father has been transferred. Shall or will. Electricity supply will be disrupted at 3 p.m. for half an hour. I shall have to do as my mother says. Present continuous tense to express future time. This tense can also be used to show an action that has been scheduled for the future. Example: we are organizing a surprise party for Andrew on Sunday. Form, use and example. Is, are, am plus ing form of the base verb to refer to a scheduled future action. The school management is planning to enforce stricter rules for the staff. Difference between going to and present continuous tense. The difference between the two forms is very subtle. The going to form refers to an intended action, while the present continuous tense refers to a planned action for which some preparation has been done. Simple present tense to express future time. This tense can be used for expressing the future tense with reference to programs or timetables. Example: when the alarm goes off in the evening, stop whatever you are doing and switch off the light. Form, use and example. Simple present tense of the base verb to refer to programs or timetables in the future tense. If you hear a loud scream, call the police. Note that this sentence can also be written as follows without changing its meaning. When the alarm will go off in the evening, stop whatever you are doing and switch off the light. Future continuous tense. This tense refers to an action that will certainly take place sometime in future. Example: grandfather will be sleeping when you return. Form: use an example. Will be or shall be plus ing form of the base verb to refer to a future action that will happen at a given time. At 7 in the morning, I shall be leaving for school. To refer to a future action that will certainly happen. Her behavior pattern is such that tomorrow she will be asking for pardon. Future perfect tense. This tense refers to actions that will happen before a given time in future. Example: I will have packed my bag much before you return. Form: use an example. Will have or shall have plus past participle of the base verb to refer to a future action that will happen before a given time. We will have reached the hospital by 8 tomorrow morning. Note that the time expression in this tense begins with by the, by that time, by next day, week, month, year, and so on. Future perfect continuous tense. This tense refers to action that will happen before a given time in future, will continue all that while and even after that time. Example: they will have been exercising for 2 hours by 9 p.m. Form: use an example. Will have or shall have plus been plus ing form of the base verb to refer to a future action that will happen before a given time, will continue up to and beyond that time. You will have been studying for 24 hours by 3 a.m. Note that the time expression in this tense begins with by the, by that time, by next day, week, month, year, and so on. Do remember that. Future tense refers to actions that are to be completed in the future. Future time can be expressed in many ways. Lesson 12.